Now, millions of people throughout the world extol the Honorable Louis Farrakhan for his courage in exposing the horrendous wickedness of the synagogue of Satan in the U.S. government to the world, especially over the last 4 decades of his ministry. He has also informed us many, many, many times of the aim of the synagogue of Satan via the U.S. government to arrest and or kill him. So most of us are aware that the Honorable Louis Farrakhan is hated by the wicked leaders of this imploding satanic world. I want to make that clear. Because if you want to side against him for this satanic world, just know it's going down. I think that would be too much of a risk if you're involved in trading stocks. Because this is written in the Bible and in the Holy Quran. So this shows us that we cannot get outside of the fulfillment of the prophecies that are written unless Almighty God pleases. He leaves his options open. But accordingly, these afford us what to expect. So it states concerning the aim of the satanic leaders to murder the Messiah from the Bible. It states, "And the Jews marveled, saying, How knoweth this man letters, having never learned? Jesus answered them and said, My doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. If any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of God or whether I speak of myself. He that speaketh of himself seeketh his own glory, but he that seeketh his glory that sent him, the same is true, and no unrighteousness is in him. Did not Moses give you the law, and yet none of you keepeth the law?" This is Jesus speaking. "Why do ye go about to kill me? Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. Then said some of them of Jerusalem, Is not this he whom they seek to kill?" Now let's cover a few things regarding these verses. First, Almighty God does not choose a man to be his divine messenger who is degreed in the schools of the wicked leaders he is sent to warn and guide to Allah's favor, but warn them of God's wrath. Now there's reasons for this, which we will cover perhaps in another message, Allah willing. Now we know the judges of this world, from the 9 that make up the U.S. Supreme Court to the hundreds in state and municipal courts, are unrighteous judges. And their judgments are, for the most part, unrighteous. They adjudicate criminal and civil cases based on race, gender, and economic status, and not according to principles of righteousness, because their law degrees are not established on the divine laws of God written in the Bible and in the Holy Quran. They're not. So from what I understand, Master Fard Muhammad has already proclaimed that the legal system, so-called justice system of this world, will be among the first institutions to be destroyed. Well, why? Well, this is Satan's world. Those are his institutions. We do our best in them because we're alive today. But just know that they're not just institutions. So again, the people knew that the satanic so-called Jews saw Jesus' life. And once again, that didn't happen 2,000 years ago because the Messiah was not present 2,000 years ago. So in the last 40 years, how many times have those of us who love the Honorable Louis Farrakhan held rallies with the theme, Hands Off Farrakhan? How many times have we done that? So we are aware that, at least according to their blinded sight, meaning the synagogue of Satan and the satanic U.S. government, that they see the Honorable Louis Farrakhan as a marked man. And we know for certain that the U.S. government hates him and have made attempts to kill him. Now, one such attempt was through the so-called treatment of prostate cancer, where the doctors used excessive radiation. This ate away some of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan's internal organs, causing him to experience enduring pain and numerous infections. He has explained this on many occasions, including in his last message. So this too also is written in the prophecies, where the Messiah is pierced. And there's an assumption made that he's dead, which means an assumption was made that he would die through the excessive radiation treatment that was put on him to kill him. Well, not only did the Honorable Louis Farrakhan not die, but he gained strength and power, which is also written in the prophecies. A word to the wise is sufficient. That's the point, one of the points I'm driving at. You cannot get outside of the original people's history, which is written here for this day and time.